to Good Vibes Only. I'm Jody Boo. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and please don't forget to share. And ring that bell too, and ring that bell too, and ring that bell too. So you know when you can get a notification on when I do post a video. Okay, today I'm gonna give you guys a review on the Jussie Smollet incident. I call him Jamal. You know, he acted in Empire as Jamal, so he's forever Jamal. This Jussie thing, I call him Jamal. So if you hear me calling him Jamal, I'm speaking about Jussie. January 28th, we get a news over social media that Jussie Smollet hospitalized after reportedly being injured in a homophobic attack. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a review on everything that happened after that. What's the celebrity been saying and everything. Okay.
The crew of Empire learned about the attack on set.
Jaws dropped to the ground. And then when we learned that there had been letters that had been sent to Fox as threats about the potential of something like this, then we became much more frightened. I heard he's getting better. You know, he's angry, but I know Jussie. You know, Jussie's anger will dissipate, and he will forgive these people for what they did. But he won't, and we cannot forget their actions. They have to be forgiven, because it was done out of ignorance.
Howard.
Jussie's the one that starts singing when everybody's in a bad mood. You know, he's the one that cheers everybody up. He's the one that does all the Instagrams if he catches you sleeping. You know, he's going to, you know, today no one was caught sleeping. And no one even took time to close their eyes and nap. They were all in shock that our family, you know, the Fox family, the Empire family, the Lion family, you know, was attacked by a bunch of hyenas today.
It's taken me a minute to come to social media about this because, Jussie, you are my son. You didn't deserve, nor anybody deserves, to have a noose put around your neck, to have bleach thrown on you, to be called guy, Nick, or whatever they said to you. You are better than that. We are better than that. America is better than that. It starts at home. It starts at home, yo. We have to love each other, regardless of what sexual orientation we are, because it shows that we are united on a united front. And no racist can come in and do the things that they did to you. Hold your head up, Jussie. I'm with you. I'll be there in a minute. It's just another day in America.
Words, and I don't have all that eloquent stuff to say. I just want to say this to little brother Jussie, that as a black man in this country, that I'm down with you. And I know a lot of brothers that's down with you. This ain't about sexual preference or nothing. This is about coming to the aid of another brother that has tasted the brutality of hatred, racism, and bigotry. So we down with you, Jussie Smollet. However you want to handle this, we down with you. This is not a call for violence or anything, so don't misunderstand it. I just don't have all the words everybody else get. We down with you, soldier. We just want you to know that. Your OG is down with you. Man, we're going to pray for you, brother. Right on.
Chicago, performing at the Pavilion, Valentine's weekend. You cowards that jumped out on Jussie in Chicago, I'll be there performing. In Chicago, I'm going to the same building. I'm going to walk out of the same building that Jussie did. I'm begging you.
please jump out on me. Jump out on me with a loose. Whoever did it, please, if you on Instagram and you hear this, please jump out on me. I'll be in Chicago. I will be in Chicago.
So, and also I want to ask you about Jussie Smollet. Have you heard about that story? The Chicago situation, the actor from Empire, who was allegedly attacked with racist and homophobic.
That I can tell you is horrible. I've seen it last night. I think that's horrible. It doesn't get worse, as far as I'm concerned. As far as the people are concerned, many of those people wanted me to stay out, but I didn't want to do it because people were getting hurt. What I think is the worst sin of all is the fact that we're allowing people to come into this country and sell drugs and human traffic and do all of these horrible things, that if we had the simplicity of a well-constructed, beautiful barrier or wall.
Pissed off.
What is it that has you so angry? Is it the attackers?
It's the attackers, but it's also the attacks. It's like, you know, at first it was a thing of like, listen, if I tell the truth, then that's it, because it's the truth. Mm-hmm. Then it became a thing of like, oh, how can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth. And then it became a thing of like, oh, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that this is the truth. You don't even want to see the truth.
What happened that night, Jussie?
When I landed in Chicago, and Frank Gatson, who's like my uncle, and he's also my creative director, and he picked me up. And then we got back to the apartment. There was no food. And so I went out to Walgreens thinking that they were 24 hours and to have a smoke.
I feel like... I'm sure my lawyer's sitting up there like, no, Jussie, no, shut the f up and sing. Daryl, I'm sorry. There's just a couple of points that I wanted to make really quick. Just because it's 4 points. My little sister is literally like Olivia Pope, like she's in the back. I was bruised, but my ribs were not cracked. They were not broken. I went to the doctor immediately. Frank Gatson drove me. I was not hospitalized. Both my doctors in LA and Chicago cleared me to perform, but said to take care, obviously. And above all, I fought the f back. I feel like...
After all that's been said, then his lawyer put out a statement saying, as a victim of a hate crime who has cooperated with the police investigation, Jussie Smollet is angered and devastated by a recent report that the predators are individual he is familiar with. He has now been further victimized by claims attributed to these allergic predator that Jocelyn played a role in his own attack. Nothing is further from the truth, and anyone claims otherwise is lying. His lawyer statement. That is part of his lawyer statement. The internet is going crazy. Even after the lawyer saying that, I think everyone was, I mean, we didn't know what to do because we were all for him. And then the lawyer saying that he faked the attack, you know. So everybody was like, some people believe, some people was like, what? I was a part of that. I was wondering why would he do that? Like, I mean, he was in the hospital. Why would he fake that? What is he gaining from that? I am still there. I'm still trying to figure out what is the A game from that. Like, you know, I'm not. A lot of people start judging him and start saying, you know, they have meme going on. I'll share some of the memes with y'all. They, you know, they are like bad mouthing him. They're saying a lot of stuff. I don't trust the system. I really don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Even Cardi B went on live and she's saying.
So I'm really disappointed in Jussie Smollet, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm really disappointed in him. I feel like he fucked up Black History Month, bro. Like, damn. I'm not gonna say yet until he said out his mouth that it was fake and this shit was staged. I don't want to completely blame him because, you know, like somebody that I was talking to, they said like, you know, police in Chicago are racist, so they might probably trying to frame him and make him look like he's a liar. But if he's not, then bro, you fucked up for real. Like, why would you do that? Like, you ain't had to do that. Then you gave fucking Donald Trump immunity to fucking laugh at niggas and shit. You make motherfuckers look bad. Shit crazy, bro. So I'm really...
For him to fake something as big as that, it must be a reason. And before I comment on that, I need to know the reason before I comment, because I'm not gonna badmouth him and not knowing the reason, because that is something big. Everybody like they just change side. They just quick to just switch sides till Donald Trump Jr. Donald Trump's son said, tweet, ha ha ha, strange that no one in Hollywood or the mainstream media seems to want justice for justice anymore. Wonder what changed. Like, people just so quick to switch up. Like, they just hear one thing. Like, you're gonna take the side of the police, you're gonna take side of politics and switch up on your own like that so easily without the person saying anything. Like, so everybody was like so rooting for him and everybody just switched. I mean, if he did it, I still need to know the reason why you did it. Why you fake something so perfectly? What's the reason?
How do we make sense of Jussie Smollet? How do we make sense of this?
We make sense by saying, wow, look at us. He's one of us. He did, if he did this. At the core, he did what we do every day. He told a lie. That's what he did. Now, we can make up whatever we want to make up about it, but he told a lie the same way the leader of this country does every day. At the core, if he did this, it means that he has an unheard, unspoken, unacknowledged pain, because people in pain seek to get attention. If he did this, it speaks to how we aren't taught to really live in fame and live before the cameras. If he did this, if he did it, I say that we each have to look at ourselves and ask ourselves, if he were to come forward and tell the whole complete truth right now, would we condemn?
So how do we make...
Say that we each have to look at ourselves and ask ourselves, if he were to come forward and tell the whole complete truth right now, would we condemn him and persecute him? Would we rather he go through a legal battle and adversarial process for what? Would we let him tell the truth now? That's not about Jussie, that's about us.
You think the world would forgive him?
I would, I already have, if he did this, because I've done it. I've lied to get my way in my other life. I've done it. People do it every day. People do it in fear. People do it in pain. They do it in anger. Instead of making this about him because he's on Empire, let's make it about the fragility of who we are as human beings. We are so fragile.
When are you running for...
If not, I need everybody to apologize to him. If it's fake, if they're saying he did it, he faked it and he did not, which they can say that. They can say he faking it. They can say that. So I'm not gonna quick to judge him without knowing why he did that, without hearing a statement from him. I'm sorry. Even though his lawyer saying all of that statement, I still not gonna just quickly judge him like that. Because if somebody is fake their own attack like that, I mean, you don't need clout. You don't need clout. He's talented. He have money. what you're gaining from this. It's not like it's not popping anymore. I mean, Empire is still going, people are still watching it. Like, you don't need clout. So what is he gaining from it?
Moments ago, Empire actor Jussie Smollet, we learned, is now under arrest and in the custody of detectives in Chicago. He's facing a felony charge for allegedly filing a false report. Police, he claimed the two men attacked him last month. Let me read you the statement. Actor Jussie Smollet is under arrest and in custody this morning, according to Chicago police. There will be a briefing later this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. A bail hearing is set for this afternoon.
Think about this Jussie Smollet situation. Tell you the truth, we had fun at his expense. The memes, I was in it too. It was funny. But I think he's finding out the people that he thought had his back and loved him don't really give a until you fuck up. It's all good when you're famous. But to tell you the truth, he's our. What I mean by that, you can claim LGBT, barbecue, whatever that thing is called, but you're part of the black community first, Jussie. And when you're part of the black community, it's like a marriage. Good, bad, the ugly, we still got you. So let that be a lesson to you. The black community, he's our. We must embrace him, let him get through these lumps. And
don't be too quick to switch sides. And I think it was Terry Crews. Terry Crews make a comment saying he talked to him and he's saying they're lying. And he's saying Jussie Jamal is not the type of person to fake something like that. I don't know him personally. I just watch him on the Empire. It's a show, so it's acting. So I can't say I know him. All I want to know is, what are you gaining from this? Because you don't need the clout. And you're not getting money faking something like that. You got arrested and charged, and he went on bail for 1,000. I think it was 100k. He was bailed for, and he still haven't make a statement. So I'm here patiently waiting for a statement before I judge him. And even if he did fake it, I think he did that for a reason, and I'm not gonna sit here and judge him whether he's wrong or right. I'm not going to sit here and bash him. I am not, because somebody doing something like that for fun is sick. So I don't think he's doing it for fun. If he did do it, I don't think it's for fun. It must be a reason he did it for. I'm not gonna judge him. I'm not gonna bash him. But you guys can put your opinion on what you think, you know, your perspective of everything that's going on, you know, so I know what you guys thinking about, how you guys take it. If you guys are bashing him, you know, I'm not gonna be on Donald Trump's side. I'm not gonna be there bashing him. Whether or not he's wrong, I'm not gonna do that. I was rooting for him when he was down, even though it was, they're saying it's fake, which, like I said, I don't believe. And I don't believe that he faked it. Come on, so perfectly. Why would you fake that? I just can't understand. Why would you fake that? And if he did fake it, I need to know the reason. I'm just saying the same thing over and over. And I hate to see how people switch sides so fast. Like, they hear one statement and they just switch side. They start making memes. The same people in one breath that was cheering him on, that was encouraging, that was praying for him, are the same person who just switch side that quick. I mean, I swear, people surprise me every day. Like, just one statement. if he did not fake it, and if they're lying, the lawyer is lying, the police lying, politician lying, they need to apologize, because they'll be doing stuff like that to people. You know, they always do stuff like that. So I don't understand why America is so quick to just switch side on him without him making a statement himself. Like, that's just wow. So, and that is my review, that is my take on everything that's going on with Jussie. I still have you in my prayers, and I hope, you know, just I'm still a fan of yours. I haven't switched like everybody else. Once I am a fan of you, I'm a fan of you. Until you do something I don't, you know, I don't approve of, and then maybe I'll just drop you. But once I rock with you, I rock with you. And Jussie, I don't know the reason. I like to know the reason. Your fans, your true fans, need to know that reason. And we need to know if they're lying too. Yeah. So, with me saying all of that, please remember to like, subscribe, like, comment, share, so I can get more subscribers. And thank you everyone that subscribed to my channel. I know I'm not being consistent as I promised to be. I have a lot of excuse for that, but the main one is I procrastinate a lot. I have a list of videos that I need to make, and I haven't made one yet. So I procrastinate a lot. That's my sickness, I would say. That's my downfall, procrastinating. I'm working on it though, so bear with me and help me grow my channel by sharing this video, like, comment, and hit that bell too. And you can follow me on all my social media: Twitter, Island Girl _ Miss MIZ Jody Boo, and Instagram Daughter Zeeks Jojo, Snapchat Real Jody Boo. Yeah, that's it for this video. Bye.